Hey, boos. Let's get into the shenanigans, honey. So let's get into the interview, guys, with Maserati Buds, okay? We're going to check out and see what he got to say, because I just know, honey, that motherfucking radio lied, okay? I just know that radio lied. So your girl a favor, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notification bells, and let's roll with it.
I like girls from here.
And you know where I'm going, so you might as well just go there.
A lot of girls. I like a lot of girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I kick it with New York girls a lot. Yeah. I love New York girls. They like me.
You see, he acting like he don't know what I'm talking about. I don't like this.
Maybe he don't know what you're talking about. He wants you to ask him what you talking about.
What you got to say?
Exactly.
Listen, I'm not trying to be messy today.
Listen, I'm an open book. I am an open book. What do you want to know?
So have you ever dated anybody that's, like, considered famous?
Talk to. Not date. When you say date, you mean girlfriend.
You know exactly how I'm talking about. I'm talking about the GOAT herself, Claressa, Michelle.
Yeah, we talk.
What kind of talk? Give me your definition of talk. What's talk? Does talk include sex? No, Mike, don't drop. Come back up.
Talking includes sex.
I'm asking you, does it?
Nah, talking don't always include sex.
In this particular situation.
I can't really talk about the sex because of legal situation, but I can show you.
So either there's something legal going on with 50 Cent, or there's something legal with him on paper. Because I don't believe Maserati Bud was given a cease and desist. I believe only 50 Cent was given a cease and desist. But we never know, guys. We never know. Because it sounds like
I always have receipts.
Radio was desperate.
So you can show me off camera or on camera, or you can show me and I can respond.
I can show you what I was saying wasn't a lie about, if you saw my little live when I said she been in my house butt ass nigga.
Oh, I know that thing was thangin' in real life.
No, what I'm saying, listen, what I'm trying to tell you, I'm not gonna say anything sexual, but I can show you that she was.
And we could put the clues together.
And you could do what you want to do for now.
What she was doing there but naked? She wasn't practicing a fight.
Yeah, she took a shot.
Baby. So y'all know radio was desperate to keep this shit a secret. Okay? She was desperate to get out the piece, that little corner of information that she tried to throw out here, so that conversation that Nene had with him could be aired. And that's what the part where everybody was wondering what the fuck she cut off. Okay, so it sounds like the conversation was longer, and definitely radio, you done hop on this man. Girl like that. Radio, you done got you some Maserati Bud, honey. Y'all been fucking around that long way, radio, and you tried to lie. Girl, you played with the wrong person.
Oh, is she moving around?
This sounds a little relationship-y to me. When was this? See, that's why I don't like men. Because why you talking about this wasn't a relationship and she was there naked taking showers and everything in 20 what?
That doesn't mean they was in a relationship.
Yeah,
you know how I feel, BT. Don't start with me. I feel like we married after the second date. But that's another story.
No, I'm saying everybody that you ever had relations with, y'all was in a relationship.
We was married by the second date.
No, I'm saying everybody.
Oh, sorry. No.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you.
The girls' trips and all that. We know how they go.
No, I'm asking you, when she was there running around, what year was this? Let's start there. I need a timeline. Can you draw a timeline? When you met her?
2024.
2024.
Yeah. September.
I heard that date recently. Didn't they just have a DM go out about when they anyway.
That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
The DM you talking about.
Ain't that the same time as that?
What DM?
What?
Okay, so Papoose and Clarissa were trying to clarify when they actually met and who slid into who DM. And that sound like the same time as this one.
Yes, because radio been sliding in everybody's DM. Yeah, people think I'm playing. Radio done moved all the men down there to Atlanta where she was at, including the ex Tony Rich. Radio does the sliding in the DMs. Remyma showed us that Radio does the actual sliding in the DMs, honey. Papoose has mentioned that Radio slid in his DM even though Radio tried to lie. See, what Radio wanted to do is Radio wanted to cover up. She wanted to cover up her lies to Papoose. She wanted to cover up her lies to the world. And Maserati Bud is here to expose her dumb ass. Okay? She was not smart enough to ever send texts at all. But at the end of the day, when you fucking with somebody the long way, you gon' send text message. She said she tried to come out here and lie on this man, said that she did not know him at all, tried to make people think that he was crazy, you know, and deranged about her. Just all of a sudden just making shit up. Child, bitch. One thing, Radio, you is not no motherfucking Rihanna, honey. Ain't nobody coming at your house trying to do what they just attempted with her. No, you're not famous at all. Okay? You are a mistress that's known for sleeping with Remy Ma husband. Child.
What you mean? Yeah.
This is overlapping.
That's her boyfriend, Papoose.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, you said she was here in your house.
In 2024.
This is the same time that they said that they had the DMs.
Right. The lies.
So Papoose' girlfriend was naked in your house?
So I'm assuming this girl that's doing the interview didn't do her research either. Because everybody knows that Papoose and Radio have been trying to sprue lies about even when they first came in contact or they started their shenanigans behind Remy Ma's back. I mean, come on, man.
They was together. I didn't know they was together. If you've been doing your homework, you would have seen that I said, shit, I didn't know. I didn't know till Remy put it out there.
Wait, so you really didn't know that they was in a relationship?
She never told me. She said I'm entertaining somebody. Entertaining can mean
And he is right. Entertaining can mean a lot of fucking things. The same way she was entertaining Maserati Bud and Maserati Bud was entertaining her. The same fucking thing.
A lot of things.
I mean, I feel that. How did you feel about her? Were you trying to pursue something serious or you didn't care enough to even ask more questions?
I mean, it didn't matter. What? You gotta realize I'm poly. So at the time,
Oh, the plot has fucking thickened.
Yeah.
He's poly.
Right. If you saw the text.
People what poly means for that? Where's this camera? Because different people have different definitions of poly. So yours is the type where everybody could date everybody or you could date who you want. How does that work for you?
No, I'm dating the women that I'm with.
Can they also date people is my question.
No. Not an open relationship. That's an open relationship.
This is why I don't deal with the poly question. Because how? So is she not poly then? Because why do you get to date everybody but she doesn't?
Because you had ample opportunity to date whoever you wanted to date. Why would you get with me and say, okay, I'm going to date other people? You got how many years of dating before you met me?
Literally copy paste in the girls.
No,
place.
listen what I'm saying. If those guys were who they supposed to be, you wouldn't be dealing with me.
And if them bitches was who they were supposed to be, you would have been in my face. You would have married her and not be out here talking
but I'm saying that's
poly.
traditional. See, you're traditional.
I am.
Right. But I'm saying I'm not traditional. We're not in traditional times.
Obviously.
We're not in traditional times.
So what do you feel the role of a man should be?
Life
is changing now.
So what do you think the role of a man should be now in the time that we're in?
I think you should live your truth. I think this is what I say. This is my definition. If the LGBTQ people can live their truth, why can't a straight man live his truth?
Exactly.
I like multiple women. What is the problem?
Why? Okay, you can like how...
And that was the problem for Radio, y'all. This is why Radio went over there with Papoose. Because Maserati Bud refused to only date her ass. She wasn't worth that to him to stop dating everybody else. And that's why Radio was mad. Radio was mad because she wasn't pretty enough. Coochie wasn't good enough to keep Maserati Bud by herself. He still wanted his other peoples. Like, no, I fuck with my other peoples the long way too.
Whatever much you want, but why do you have to go and put your dick inside every woman that you like?
No, I ain't said everyone I like. It's plenty of them that I do like that don't that don't fit my program of how I like them. But I like them. That's what I'm saying.
This is getting me frustrated. Did you listen to the remyma disc?
I feel men should be able to live their truth, and women. There's some women out here that got two men. It's probably women out here that got 2 women.
How do you feel about women who want girlfriends and boyfriends?
That's them. They living their truth.
Thank you.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you.
Shout out to me.
But you like men and women?
I only like my girlfriend. And I love the men.
And you love men?
Mm-hmm.
You poly.
No, I'm by daddy.
Yes, you are. You poly.
I'm by daddy.
You're poly. This is what I'm telling you. All right.
You were?
You would be considered that.
Okay, anyway, but the fact of the matter is...
Yeah.
All right, now, for real, because I'm trying... See how you get me distracted?
No, I get you distracted.
Back to the music. Did you hear remyma disc?
Yeah.
How you feel about it? Rated on 1 to 10.
I think it's dope.
I said rated 1 to 10.
I give it a 10.
Oh, we love 10s all
She
around
slid
here.
on that. Yo,
I haven't heard the disc.
I could almost rap it bar for bar, but I'm not gonna do that because then y'all will kick me out. But I do think that. Do you think that taking this into music and kind of dealing with everything that they're dealing with publicly in music is the right thing, or do you think that they should kind of deal with that behind closed doors?
I think that you should match people's energy. Didn't Papoose make this song?
He made this song about who?
50.
Oh,
That's what started it all.
Yeah, because it did go around and everything, and we was all trying to figure out.
So just match the energy. She just that's what it started with, the music.
Do you think it's fair that now Clarissa's trying to make music, though? That's kind of a little...
I wrote a lot of Claressa music.
So you wrote a lot of her music?
Yeah, I could wrote music for her, yeah.
Bring the timeline back, because I'm confused again.
Put the piece of paper down.
When did she start rapping? That you were writing the music?
Claressa been doing freestyles and rapping.
You
didn't see the video with me and her in the studio?
Got it.
Yeah.
So then why you didn't make her pop musically the way that she wanted at that time?
She never released it.
Why not? She don't believe in you?
Claressa didn't want to give me my credit for writing the records. So,
oh wow,
I wouldn't sign off, like, and the producer, like, she wanted to give the producer the points, but she didn't want to give me the points for writing the records.
Did she give you a reason?
She wanted to keep it a secret, and she didn't want her name to be tied to Maserati Bud. She was trying to go around that, but still make money off of him and have him not make anything. Or, y'all know, she's a paymaster, so I don't know, maybe she mentioned, or no, she couldn't have because he would have said that. She didn't even mention to pay him under the table. Just wanted to act like she wrote the shit. Child, you know what? Papoose and radio sound like the same goddamn two people.
She give you a reason why she don't want to give you the points?
60% of sales on Amazon come from
She's sitting around there
like Jess
trying
from
to
Planetary Design Coffee Gear.
put it out there that Maserati Bud wrote her records, but got every nerve in her body to sit there and agree with Papoose on the bullshit
She
he
give
said
you a
about
reason
writing
why she
Remy
don't want to
shit.
give you the points?
That's just Claressa, man.
Can we wait? Hold on, I want to hear a little bit more.
Claressa off the chain, man.
How'd you get her in the studio?
They said she off the chain.
Like, were you trying to sign her? Were you trying to make her your artist? Like, what was happening?
Just writing. She just say, I like doing music, so I'm doing music. So I'm like, you know what? I can write you some stuff. So I wrote a hook called Smack. She wrote the verses, I wrote the hook. And she was like, I want to put it out. I came up with the beat, but she never wanted to, like, sign off and do it the right way. She want to do it how she want to do it. That's Claressa. That's just how she is.
I think that's the thing with strong female athletes. They always kind of know what they want and how they want it done.
Yeah.
Now, have y'all spoken since all this stuff has been going on social media?
Nah. We ain't spoken lately, nah.
Gotcha.
What's lately to you? In the last 365, have you spoken?
In the last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just talked last month. Right before everything popped off. I showed you. I put
Is
the
that
text.
not considered recent?
What? What you mean? Me and Claressa has always kept
So what's
line
your
of
relationship now?
me and Claressa been in the club last year and everything. Hung out.
Right,
Does
he posted
Papoose
it.
know that y'all hanging out?
I don't know. I don't care. Like, I told Claressa I'm the cut man.
What
what?
does that mean?
The cut man.
The cut man?
Yeah.
What's that?
I could guess, but I
You might have seen it online. Cut man is when you get beat up and the world shit on you,
Oh, and they come and clean you
they
up.
come clean you up.
I like the metaphor for this.
I'm the cut man.
I like the metaphor.
Child, Pap, you hear that? Radio been over there calling the cut man to come clean her out when the fuck you at home with Remy in New York. Maserati must say he the clean up man. Y'all know like how it is the clean up woman. Girl, carry on.
This.
I told her that. I don't like. You gotta realize.
I don't know. Papoose getting.
Where I'm from, like we don't really break up with girls. We like we might have time apart, but if we went together in the 6th grade, like that's still my girlfriend. We see
Forever.
So
Exactly.
she's still gang.
In me and mine, that's how we kind of think. Like that's still my girl. So, but she cool. She never was like my girlfriend, but we was cool peoples. She was good peoples. But I just didn't like the fact of her calling me a liar, a weirdo, I don't know you. Then she put the big R word there, and I was like, yo, what you doing? Like, listen, when it first popped off, 50 called me. I was like, damn. Listen, 50 been knew me and her was rocking for the last 2 years. He never said nothing because he, I'm bro, like, bro, we gonna keep it, don't say nothing, bro. I was telling him fall back off of bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bud, man, for you, I ain't gonna.
So you was protecting the whole
I was protecting her the whole time. So when I seen the diss song, the first one Papoose did off the Mini Man, I was like, the second one, I was like, oh, man.
They playing with you.
They playing with 5. He might drop the bomb on Buddy.
Exactly.
He went to talk
Because he
about,
knew already. He had
He
the
knew it.
ammo loaded.
Right, he knew it because when she made a diss song to Remy, right? The Smack song, right? She told me to send it to 50. She like 50 post it. I said, I don't know, I can send it to him. That's how he found out that me and her was talking to each other.
Because he was like, why would you ain't
you
never
get that?
asked me to post nobody music. Why you asking me to post her?
The question is, how did 50 find out? 50 found out because she told me
To post the
to
diss.
send it to 50 and tell him to post it. 50 never posted it. But this is how he found out that me and her was rocking. He like,
So how
you
he end
rocking?
up dissing Claressa?
This is how you know Radio is jealous of fucking remyma. She always trying to do shit in the background. Like I've been saying, this bitch always trying to throw rocks and hide her fucking hand. You understand? And the reason why she tried to do that is because she already knew that 50 Cent liked remyma. That they fucked with each other. See, I'm telling you, Radio is a big liar who has been busted, and she was fucking desperate. She thought that she was going to lose Pap, y'all. Even though he's not with Remy and Remy don't want his ass, she was desperate to stay ahead of the situation because she ain't want to fucking fall out. She ain't want to lose in front of everybody like fucking Maserati Bud said. And that's what it is. That's what it is. So people in the comments are saying, Pap claims he just disregarded the Bud situation because Radio had already told him about that. That's cap. He didn't respond because he don't care enough about her like that. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Like how he knocked fucking easy for Remy. He ain't did shit behind this when it came down to Bud. Not even fucking want to talk about it. We know that when his Pap love, he will throw hands about his woman. Hence, Easy the block captain. Radio was just an opportunity for him to get his lick back. But she just happens to come with an opportunity and some fucking perks. Somebody says, oh my goodness, I am blown away by this interview. I was rooting for Papoose and Clarissa so bad, but I am actually believe this young man. If this is true, I'm so disappointed in her because her lies could have cost this man his freedom. not to mention ruining his reputation. I have always stood on the fact that if a person will lie about anything, they will lie about everything. You can't trust a liar. Papoose doesn't deserve this. He doesn't need to deal with Remy either. He needs time to himself to figure life out and to make better choices in women. Let me tell you one thing. Obviously, honey, Papoose is one that cheats as well. Okay, because Papoose is the one that cheated from the time remyma was inside fucking prison. She said that. She said that she understood how the game went when somebody went to jail. Not with everybody, because I feel like women will definitely hold down men better, especially if they're not if they're an older person and they're not fucking with nobody, they're just not doing it. But Papoose baby mothers was one of the folks that Remy still had to go back and forth and squirrels about when Thanksgiving time came home, when she did come home. So make it make sense.
If you was supposed to, if she was trying to get him as a ally on her side.
Because he ended up dissing her because she jumped in the comments or something when Papoose dissed and was like, "Get him, babe." Cause remember he apologized.
I do it.
Yeah. He did apologize. Yeah.
Okay, I met him down in Miami. I like, damn.
You made him apologize?
No, I ain't make him apologize. I say, "Fire, what?" He was like, "Man, I took the shit down. I ain't worried about this." You know what I'm saying? And that's when he made the apology. She gonna concentrate on them. And he went to rapping, dissing. When she seen T.I., he seen the pile on, he piling on. You feel what I'm saying? So now, Fire got this extra spade in his back pocket, like, bro, I've been sparing you. Like, that's when he dropped the bomb. So when he dropped the bomb, I was like, oh, man. So he called me like, bro, just downplay that. Feel me? 50 doing 50. Downplay. All right, bro, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to downplay this. I ain't worried about that. I was going to make a statement, right? When I'm finna make a statement and say 50 doing 50. You feel me? I ain't got nothing to do with that. Bro, y'all know how I feel. We already discussed it. She called me right after he called me. She had a best friend call me Nene. Man code. A girl call you who you been dealing with. Hey, have me and you ever been together?
Nope. I don't even know you.
Thank you. So I'm gonna say, first thing I'm gonna say is absolutely not. We ain't did nothing because I know either he's standing there or on a three-way.
Right.
So it's almost like a conversation for an alibi.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But this is what she records. I tell her, I say, Clarissa, I say, listen. I say, Clarissa, listen. I'm gonna make a statement. I just talked to Fire. I'm gonna make a statement and I'm gonna downplay the whole situation. Feel me? I'm telling her this. This is why she don't play the whole recording. She just played that part. I say, I'm gonna downplay the whole situation. I just talked to bruh. This is what it is. You feel me? Your boyfriend keep rapidy, and he lighting the forest fire. Like, he gotta relax. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bruh ain't responding to him. He signed $100 million deals. You think he care about a freestyle and a battle, bruh? He don't care. The man just made 175 in a week. 175 million.
Exactly. He was actually trying to assist Radio and lying to Papoose, but Papoose wanted to backtrack something that happened a while ago. Now he bringing it up again by putting out a so-called diss track that ain't going no fucking way. That 50 Cent, like Maserati said, 5 ain't worrying about it. He's signing too big of a deals to be worrying about little old Papoose. Brokey? No, baby.
Hulu in Planet Hollywood. He does not care about rapping. He got to relax. So I said, I'm gonna make the statement. I'm gonna say, downplay the whole thing. I can't even put on my shirt or get ready to, I get a phone call. Oh man, Clarissa just posted the conversation y'all had on her story. She didn't give me a check. I text her like, yo, I can show you the text. I text her like, yo, what you doing?
I didn't even hang up the phone yet and this shit is posted.
I said, yo, I can show you the text. I said, yo, what you doing? Oh, you was moving too slow. Oh, that's what we doing? All right, then.
Because she was trying to lie to Pat. She was lying to Pep about the whole situation, and she was trying to clear her fucking name. She was fucking trying to clear shit up simply because people was out here calling her the big ass liar that she is. Radio is a fake. She is a phony. Radio is not ever going to be trustworthy to no fucking body. And whatever she got to do to cheat to win is exactly what she's going to do. Just like she's taking snack supplements and acting like she wasn't taking no supplements. Y'all remember when she pushed Franchon at that thing at the weigh-in, and then all of a sudden she wants to say, yeah, because y'all was getting weird last night talking about Franchon team was calling her saying that Franchon said that she was taking she might have taken some supplements or whatnot or whatever, when indeed Radio knows she has been taking snack all this time, lying about it and everything. She wanted to try to make it look like it was a lie. Anything that Radio could lie about and get away with, just like she lied about knowing fucking Maserati Bud, acting like she ain't know him at all. At the end of the day, Radio will lie to keep her ass out of trouble, and that's never a good fucking look or never a good thing. That means she will lie on you by all means necessary, whether the hell you did something or not. Radio cannot be trusted.
That's how Bud get it. I made the statements and started dropping the receipt, because that's when then she jumped back on our lives talking about, oh, he's crazy, he's a psycho fan, and da-da-da-da. Clarissa, I helped you buy your furniture. I actually bought your chairs in your house.
That Papoose is sitting on.
That he's sitting on. I can show you.
Bitch! Girl, he know what a headboard look out. It sound like y'all was playing house over there. It sound like Radio was over there playing house. Had this man down at the furniture store, child, picked out and still have y'all the same headboard that she done been rocking with Maserati on. Pap, you always upstairs in that fucking bedroom, child. You might want to order a motherfucking bed. Because that headboard done seen everybody. Because trust and believe, Maserati Bud was not the only one. Radio is a low hoe.
The bed?
I picked out the bed. I
need a new bed.
I picked out the bed. You feel?
I need a new bed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right now. So right now, currently, all right, before I even get there, do you think Papoose and Clarissa's relationship is real and they're really in love? That's an answer for me.
Hold on, let me think on that. Do I think they really in love?
Y'all, we all know that they are not. We all know that they are definitely not.
Do I think they really in love?
Nope.
Nah. I don't think so. You know why I say that?
I would love to know why you said that.
The reason I say that is because Clarissa is a fighter, right? Clarissa don't like to lose. Ain't nothing.
I see where we going.
So when Remy went live with that, I got to win. I cannot let her win.
That fight mentality.
The fighter mentality. That's why if I would have been like not Polly,
right,
been like, all right, man, it ain't nothing. You feel me?
She would have been with him.
Cause one thing about Clarissa, when she was around me, she'll tell you this. Nene will tell you this. Anybody that know her will tell you this. She didn't spend no money. No money. I paid for everything. Outfits. Everything. Dinners. Everything. She never had to spend a dime. She had never been around a dude like that. The dudes who she always had to come off she always looking out for her family. You feel me? She told me the stories about what she was going through. You feel me? Why she moved to Atlanta. You feel me? Like, cause I had to take care of my family and do this and everybody kept asking me. So when she got around me, you ain't gotta drive, you ain't gotta spend no money, you ain't gotta do nothing. So it kinda like touched her in a certain way, like, damn, this nigga don't, feel me? He different. Like, nah, man, a woman, you ain't gotta spend no money around me. You straight, you good.
Radio went from somebody that was really wanting to fuck with her, do for her, to a fucking brokey that she got to pay for everything. From the time her and fucking Papoose started messing around with the shenanigans, she been paying for him, and everything has come out of radio. Because you ain't gonna tell me that Papoose made no motherfucking money off of that diss track. No. You're not gonna tell me that he did, because he didn't. And then he latched on to a contract, some type of contract that was gonna tie him to radio fucking money, whether or not he was with radio or fucking not. Make it make sense. Girl, radio, you stupid.
I don't care about your black cars or whatever. Feel me? I take my little show bread or whatever I do, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you good. I'm treating her like a queen, you feel me? But even though I got the only thing is he got the poly thing going on. Like I just can't wrap my hand around that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But far as
Everything
that's
else.
why she never cut me off. She never really just, Bud can't, I don't mess with, you don't cut her, you a woman, you don't cut a dude off like that. Who tell you, throw it in a bag? Don't worry about it. Who you?
And that's why radio was not and has not. I'ma tell y'all know last month, as of last month, Maserati Bud showed text message that him and radio was in contact. Radio might have give this month a fucking break, but I'ma tell you, he ain't lying. Ain't no female gonna start messing around with no man. That's literally, she's still gonna be able to call if she needs them. That type of shit just do not fucking happen. Just like no woman leaves a man that was really fucking taking care of her and providing for her. So at the end of the day, I knew that remyma was a liar when she said that Papoose was not doing what the fuck he needed to be doing for their fucking family. Okay? So, radio, this is why you ain't stopped messing with Maserati Bud radio. You been lying.
You're not cutting him off. You might fall back, but you ain't cutting him off.
Right.
So is she gonna be like a main member of the team again? Is she coming
she
back
asked my
home?
question.
Is she coming back home? Is she gonna stay a main member of the team?
No. She went too far with the big R word. Cause that, you see, what people don't understand, they say, well, Bud, I wouldn't have never said nothing. Cause I ain't on the clout chasing thing. If you know Bud, I've been had motion. Like, this is nothing new to me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? My thing is this. What about the guy who's sitting in prison right now who don't have the receipts?
That's a whole.
What about the guy who erased the texts? What about the guy who forgot he didn't record that day? Like, that 3 seconds of me recording her in that car changed everything. If I wouldn't have had that, they looking crazy at me at the family functions.
And there's no repercussions on the other side.
Right. They looking crazy at me at the family functions. Oh, don't let them be around the nieces now. You remember what Clarissa them said? Come on now, we gonna keep it real in the black house.
I hear you.
You feel what I'm saying? I got a son. Dad, what? Why she saying you? I got to show these receipts
100%.
to clear my face.
Facts.
Right.
You feel
That's when you
me?
take it too far.
As a man, because there's plenty people. I got a bunch of partners that's in
But why do you think she felt the need to take it that far?
She don't like
She
to
wanted
lose.
to cover the
Okay,
lie.
we going back to that. I gotta do
She
anything to
loses.
win. Okay.
It's
When
the
you put
fighter's
it as this
mentality.
fighter, yeah, I
I
get it.
can't lose. I don't. I have to go to the extreme.
How did that really impact your day to day?
It hurt. If I wouldn't have showed them receipts, Bud wouldn't have a show on Friday. Bud wouldn't be booked on Sunday. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm an artist.
How do you continue a relationship, friendship, anything with somebody who even did something like that?
That's why I just told you she went too far. And I was finna spare her. I wasn't
But
gonna
you
even.
just spoke to her.
So you would have. So basically, you would have left it alone
I was
if
gonna
she didn't
leave
take
it alone.
take it to the extreme.
Yes.
That's what he was saying.
Everything I'm telling you, I can show you off camera.
I want to see the whole thread.
This what I'm saying.
Start to finish.
No, it's too much. It's 2 years worth
see
of
it
stuff.
all.
This what I'm saying.
I got some time today.
But this what I'm telling you. What about the guy who got 20 years when the girl said he hit me? He didn't record
I
it.
tell you.
He erased the text. He was on probation. This was his 3rd strike, and she knew it. That girl sat right in front of that camera and lied to the world. And just because she was the heavyweight champion of the world, people sided with it. Now, let's just take this for instance. If I was Kevin Durant or Lil Wayne right now, nobody would have, oh yeah, you know Wayne hit that. Kevin Durant, come on, Kevin Durant worth $300 billion. It's just because I was a regular guy, they looked at it.
Yeah.
It's no way. It's no way.
Has she ever apologized to you or anything?
No,
He said they haven't talked.
we haven't talked. I deserve an apology.
Would you accept it?
Yeah. I would accept it, but you gotta, what I realized too, coming from the streets, some people gotta love from a distance. I would accept it, but I wouldn't trust her.
Got it.
Cause she took it there. If we was, what if we was in front of a jury? She would have said yes. He's a psycho. He stalked me. He tried to. He didn't. No means no.
Right.
I'm sorry you went through all of this.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a lie.
But I'm here for the guys and the girls, the women, and the guys that didn't have their receipts. And they say, well, Bud, why would you record that? Because I seen what happened to Bill Cosby. Because I seen what happened to R. Kelly. Because I see what happened to all these celebrities and these people. Well, I don't know about, but I'm just saying, the receipts. I see what happened with Diddy and all of these people that's caught up. They didn't have their receipts. They didn't have their stuff in line. So when the pressure came, it was like,
Child, so yep, y'all, radio, like we all know, was lying per usual to try to cover her ass. And yeah, the Maserati Bud did in fact.
that's caught up. They didn't have their receipts. They didn't have their stuff in line. So when the pressure came, it was like, yeah, he did it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So I know, like I told you, if you go back to 2009, I've been documenting my life for 10, 15 years. Not just Clarissa, stuff way before that. And I tell any person out here that got anything to lose, keep your receipts.
Amen. If we
Because-
learn lesson from
Because
this,
what
keep your
happened,
receipts.
what I believe happened with Clarissa was, I believe when she got with Papoose, she erased our Texas, and she forgot what all she had done said.
Right.
That sounds very realistic.
So when it hit the fan, it was like, oh, PR like, oh man, leave him
Can't
alone.
even go in the archives.
But the only reason I'm doing this interview right now, because I turned down a bunch of interviews, and I've been saying outrageous prices to keep people. Oh yeah, I want 15,000, I want 20,000 interview, just to, because the reason I'm doing this interview is because if I wouldn't, you have to stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I had to stand up for myself, especially with a person that I tried to, like, yo, I'm not this kind of guy. Like, anybody know me. I'm not an internet person. I barely even go live with my fans. Like, I haven't went live. I haven't did anything.
He don't even got earrings on. You know he don't be on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. So when she said the whole weirdo and that was like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I feel sorry for you, and I'm sorry you went through that, and I'm glad that you're defending yourself and you took the time out to come and talk with us. And
Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
I was like, you have to do that. Like, especially you got the receipts. Share that shit, cause you're not gonna say something about me, and I ain't gonna defend
Yeah, but
myself.
I don't want to be a chatty patty. I don't want to come off as.
That's why it matters the
chatty
way you
patty.
did it.
First of all,
you didn't go tell everybody.
I barely hear you even talk
Yeah, I
in
don't
person,
say that.
and I see you often. So, you know, I'm glad you pulled up, and you know, we had to get a chance to really hear your side fully.
Yeah.
On what's going on, and
Tell us what's next with the music, where we can listen to
The
it.
music, I got a song that's out right now that's doing very well. He played the other night in the club called Mr. Get Up in There.
Y'all was in blue. Was y'all in blue?
no,
Y'all was in flow.
we was at Ladies of R&B.
Ladies love R&B. See, I be sleep.
Yeah,
you got
I
you gotta wake up.
I gotta come out. What's today? Is today Wednesday? Are we going tonight?
I
Oh, you
can't go-
busy?
I
You got
can't-
things
I
to
can't
do?
go tonight.
You a little cool?
But he can play the record.
All right now.
Hello.
It's called Mr. Get Up in There.
I'm gonna be in the booth. I'm gonna be like, BT, drop that shit.
Pull up that flow, man.
Listen, y'all. At the end of the day, we all knew that radio was lying. But the thing is, his scenario at the end, the analogy, I like that, because if it was something pertaining, and it is, or could be something pertaining to court, she would have tried to lie her way out of something, and this could have hurt him or even 50 Cent in the long run. But he got those videos of her actually at his fucking door naked. She was having a sexual relationship with this man. Allegedly, she was. She tried to lie to make herself look better in the public's eye and to look good in Papoose's eye, but she's a big ass liar. Radio, you a fucking liar. A fucking liar. You lie about everything. Everything, girl. You lie to people, making them think that you friends with them just to get inside of their energy, to suck whatever they got out. You lie and make up shit just to cover your own ass. I believe everything that your cousin Shalita says. That girl don't be fucking lying on you. She know exactly. She knows you before every fucking body else out here, supposedly your fans knew you. She know exactly who you are. Okay? A dirty, heifer, slime ball of a person is what you are, Radio. And it's ridiculous. Y'all, do your girl a favor. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hype up the video. Turn on those post notification bells. And Radio, stay out my fucking comments. Because I'm sick of you being in my comments. We all sick of you being in the comments. But we do let you know when the fuck we know you in the comments. Because it be so obvious, Radio. Stay the fuck out of our comments, bitch. Pap, you better come from upstairs, child. You on that same bed, that same headboard.